kind of like World Trade Center up here. They were going there for a speech, and then the airport, I think. One of the photographers we saw shots was on the roof of over there. Treating like the food at our 4-star hotel in Cabo. There's people all over that path right there, right down here on the grass. Train guy and the thing. There's people all over the place.
My new coat's first.
Is that for lab experimentation or what is that?
No, they're not dry clean, so they're a little wrinkly. I just got them monogrammed.
Okay, well, we wish you all the best in your cap.
And also, good times.
Now, why do you say that, though? I don't understand why you would say
Oh my God. I asked myself over and over, why do we do that?
Why do what?
Why do we do that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, that's okay.
So far, I think we survived.
That's good.
To the Batmobile. Let's go. Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Two teams hate each other.
Things got ugly.
He's having words with the officials.
Oh, hell, it's breaking loose!
But in the end, it was all in good fun.
Congratulations! You did it!
Or was it?
I hate all of y'all! Every one of you!
Will Team Hardline's new coach make a difference?
Barry Switzer, 3 national championships, 12 Big 8 titles, 1 Super Bowl victory. We will have a keg for him.
Can Team Musers overcome new challenges to repeat? Cardiac arrest.
Okay.
Bad blood.
I just want to see him on the ice bleeding.
Bad hockey.
This is horrible, horrible hockey.
Sports Radio 1310 The Ticket and TXCN Sports present Charity Challenge on Ice 6.
From the beautiful American Airlines Center in downtown Dallas, Sports Radio 1310 The Ticket presents the 6th annual Charity Challenge on Ice.
Welcome to the broadcast here from the American Airlines Center, everybody. You've already heard from Norm Hitzges. I would be Mike Reiner. We will be carrying you through what should be an evening of totally wheels-off hockey. Let's go down to
Turley. Number 69 is yet another Charity Challenge on Ice rookie. This player is more known for his prose than his goal scoring. It's the Pigskin Poet. Wearing number 88, immortalized on a ticket CD by uttering the wheels off line, all that and next, Alexi Wall.
Yeah, right.
Gets the afro on Alexi Rhines.
Oh, boy.
Number 96 of the ticket at left wing. It's lucky number 7, Jeff, the Catman, Catlin.
Catman of the Americas!
Making his CCOI debut, one of 15 right wings on Team Users, number 10, nighttime tickerman, Eric Ross. Playing in his second Charity Challenge on Ice, Mike Madano's personal caddy, number 11, TV Tim Matthews. He's the only guy in his Charity Challenge on Ice debut, number 42, Joel Janista. What are the odds of him making all the way across the ice, Mike? Co-workers around the office, Postal, making his CCOI debut, wearing the
Look on
number
him as
of
he can
Satan.
stand up. He just
It's
can't
Psycho Dave Martin. Oh, this may take a while, Mike. This may take more than a while.
Dave.
This guy is down in the spot, and this game won't help. It's the fake Pierre Turgeon. It's number 77, Justin Neely.
Now this is good sportsmanship. Look at the hardline people helping Psycho Dave.
And now the starters for Dave and Buster's.
They want to make sure he's healthy for the game.
There's a collision down below us. Dick Hicks got taken down by someone. The Terminator crossing the blue line on the other side. He tripped, falls down, gets tangled up with the Catman. Now he's looking for some help out front, can't find it. He falls down, and taking it away across the way from him. Things done with Gen X David. There's a pass that's wide. Falling down for it is TV Tim.
Folks in the bad radio will say that's Gribble's first contribution in a long time.
Go, go, go,
I would tell you that. I would second there.
We have a whistle.
First shift here, gang. That'll work down here.
It's Coach Ray.
Hey,
Coach Ray in a rather unusual outfit.
Yes, look at that. Razor always the hot dog with the burnt orange coat, the black cap. He's got the cigar working tonight as always.
Razor finally got himself an endorsement from Reebok.
That's great. How long you been gunning for that? A long time, right?
Actually, Nike's paying for this.
All right,
breakaway.
Here is a breakaway. And there's a shot and a goal.
Wow, Kevin Scott.
Kevin Scott, yes. We were warned about Kevin Scott that he was going to be the most improved player out there. And Kevin Scott beats Chickering early, and Team Hardline takes a 1-0 lead with 10:15 left to play in the first period.
Barry Switzer's club goes ahead, and Kevin Scott fanning on it. Scott picks it up and he breaks it all alone, and it's now just him and Rob Chickering.
That was TV Tim who tried to knock it back down into Team Hardline zone, or was looking for some help over there, but he knocked it right onto the stick of Kevin Scott. Now he's trying to dig it out with the Mickaroo. Mickaroo tries to get it out in front to Eric Ross, but Sponsler falls on it again. The Catman sends it in. Here is the Mickaroo in the corner.
I got to get back to coaching here. I've got to go, but
Cobra.
thanks for the call. Goodbye.
All right. Here's Cobra trying to send it up ahead to Stern. Cat gets there first, though, and sends it back the other way. Goes down into the corner, all the way around the boards to the other side. And here is Grego playing it up ahead. Well, that's what people have been wanting to have happen all night long. This is Gordo's big night of comeuppance. Here's one that drifts in, and Chickering taps it aside. Here's Mike Curley sending it back in. Chickering kicks that away. And into the corner they go. And a big pile up down. No, these are just guys trying real hard to stand up. That's all they're doing. Skate, fall down, raise money, go home. That's what it is. Only too happy to give us a little time today. All right, along the boards, there's a skirmish going on. A lot of guys down there trying to dig the puck out.
This is a contribution being made here by the Poet.
Yes, it's a Pigskin Poet fighting for it down there in the corner. Now it comes back out front, and here with it is the Mickaroo. Mickaroo trying to get a breakaway going. He skates by Cactus. Mickaroo comes in, and there's a shot that we have here every year at Charity Challenge. Here's Chickering out of his net to play it around. The puck's rolling around on its side down there. Into the corner it goes. It's Joel Genesta falling down behind the net.
He's just fell down.
Joel's a little bit.
Look at Psycho.
Being big again, just like Sean Bradley.
Oh, please. Oh, that's not a penalty. There isn't a game. If Team Hardline could get a second goal in this game, it'd be really hard on the Musers, gas as they are.
The way this thing's going, it would be huge. It has been worse than ever. There you see the stats through 2 periods. The Musers, 10 shots on goal to only 5 for Team Hardline. And look at the fall downs now. That's just about all even up. Of course, the big one there, hot dogs eaten. We know who's giving us the advantage there.
So Hardline has the only goal and the only hot dog eaten tonight.
Right. Penalty minute, and it looks like some of the lessers are going to be out there to open the third period.
For Team Hardline, Frito, Mike Turley, Big Dick Hunter, and the Pigskin Poet are there for. So remember, it's 4-on-4 as Corby and Dick Hicks, Rich Phillips are in the penalty box, so it's 4-on-4 hockey. Here's a chance for the Musers to tie.
We have another minute 10 of 4-on-4 hockey. And there's the face-off, Big Dick Hunter and Eric Ross. And controlling it is Big Dick. Big Dick moves in now. Pass across the way, trying to find Turley. Turley trying to catch up to it, sends it in, and Chickering knocks it away and covers it up.
Oh, collision.
Yes, that's the Pigskin Poet falling down there. And fanning on it is Eric Ross. Actually, he got a little piece of it and sent it toward the goal, toward the net, but not on the net. This is there first. It goes off the stick of Big Dick, though. And Mike Turley falls down. Here's Big Dick Hunter fanning on it. Chickering turns that away. And here it comes down into team hardline zone. Sponsler out to get it. This pass is played off the boards by the Pigskin Poet.
Turley gave up trying to turn around.
And here's the great Gordo with it. Sponsler out of the net before Gordo can get to it.
Sponsler's pretty good.
Sponsler's very good.
There's a chance.
But Chickering's going to get there first. Big Dick Hunter dives in front of it. Now Chickering's all the way out of the net. If Team Hardline can do something, this game quickens. Here's Kevin, and it's knocked away from him by Rick Arnett.
Rick Arnett and Kevin Scott do a good job. Oh, and a big hit there by Mark Elfenbein.
That's on Cactus, and Cactus is a little bit shaken up. Shift. Here's the Exterminator, losing it along the near board and back toward the Musers' goal. Stern falls down once again. Getting crossways with Dick Hicks back there.
Pigskin Poet, Mark Friedman, Alexi Wall, Mike Turley, and Big Dick Hunter.
Here's Eric Ross fanning on a puck.
It's only offside if we're going to score, Reinhardt. Is that the idea?
2-0 our score. Team Hardline up on Team Musers. Kevin Scott and Bob Sturm with the Team Hardline goals.
But the MV won 4-1.
And here's a puck.
It's loose. And it's a goal.
Was that a goal? No,
the
light is not on. Junior Miller knocked it in, but the light's not on.
Oh, the referee, Tim Siemens, called a stoppage in play.
Now the light comes on.
Now the light goes on.
But the Mickaroo holds it in. We're now inside 2.5 minutes. Mickaroo knocked down in the corner by Tom Gribble. The boards, we really can't see it too well. But it looked like something happened. The Mickaroo is down on the ice. Oh, the Mickaroo and Kevin Scott. The Mickaroo threw a punch at Kevin Scott.
Hardline defense at the critical moments.
And here's the Exterminator falling down. Kevin Scott. A shot on Chickering, he knocks it away. Kevin Scott trying to get a stick on it, send it back out front. And Chickering, I guess, covered that. And Jax Davey and Stern started, and Jax Davey and Stern are mixing it up good. Oh, look at that. You hate to see that type of thing happen here at the end of this thing. Although one has to question the authenticity. Now there are fights all over the place. The clock is running. 10 seconds left. And
Gordo's trying to get into the action. And he pushes Grego. It's Gordo and Grego going at it. There they are in the background.
Out! Oh. Whoa. And now there's a big pileup out there in the middle. Yes, one will have to question the authenticity of this. But then again, one has to question the authenticity of the whole night, huh?
Isn't that the truth?
Well, for sure it's been a fun night. And now the clock is running, and there is the horn sounding, and the game is over. Charity Challenge on Ice 6 is over with. And Arby's Team Hardline has defeated David Foster's Team Musers 4-2. 2 goals each for Kevin Scott and the Bob Stern Show. 2 goals for Gen X Davy Lane, and the game is over with. Our final score, Arby's Team Hardline 4, David Foster's Team Musers 2. This is the Charity Challenge on I-6 from the American Airlines Center.
They basically were on the power play
We
for
live
the whole
near
overtime,
Portland,
it seemed like. I mean, they were peppering Shigera. They had 63 shots on this guy.
Thing's good, isn't it?
But I got to ask you something, though. I'm
I
wondering
like
this
watching him
since
because
Tuesday
he
night,
looks
you
like
participated in your
enjoys what
first
he's
charity
doing.
challenge on
Oh
ice.
yeah, first and probably last.
Justin Neely,
No, it won't be your last.
have we established that the
Fine.
First time you put your pads on, which for me was probably that night, you realize that you're a robot and you're wearing way too much stuff. And all you want to do is just de-equip.
Well, you could look like Frito, the Michelin man out there.
Well, I expected to play them. You know, Frito was the token guy who had to play his one shift because that's the rules. Did Psycho play, by the way?
Yeah, he was out there.
Okay, because I remember him being out there.
Well, everybody skated by him. He stood in one place. He was offsides most of the time. See, that's what they tried to tell him. Dave, you got to get on the other side of the blue line, or you're going to be offsides all the time.
Yeah, I decided to go old school hockey player where you get rid of the mouth guard, you get rid of the visor or the cage. I hate the cage.
The cage does suck.
Yeah, I mean, nobody who plays real hockey and is serious about it can wear a cage.
Unless you're in college.
Right. And I decided to get rid of the shoulder pads. Who needs shoulder pads? Half the guys ditch the shoulder pads because you can't move in the shoulder pads.
Well, a lot of receivers in the NFL ditch the thigh pads and that because they say it slows them down. So you thought that you'd be a lot faster without the shoulder
And
pads.
couldn't you tell?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's a big difference there. I was just really surprised that you're a bright guy. You went to college. That you wouldn't have said this is a pickup type game and some crazy things happen with a stick and. I think I should go with the cage or at least the shield.
Yeah, well, I want to thank Greg at Wicked Stick because he took care of a lot of the guys out there, and he told me I probably should wear a cage or a shield, and I ignored him.
He's a smart guy.
I want to thank all the people that went out to Charity Challenge 6 at the AAC on Tuesday. What was there, 12, 15, 20,000 people in the house?
There was a good 12,000 there, no question.
And Team Hardline gets a win 4-2. Muses will be back next year, and we'll be there next year skating again.
Yeah, bad karma in the locker room, I understand. With Joel and his legalize it and turning his back on the flag, Psycho Dave, Gordo reading a book in the beginning.
Yeah, Gordo didn't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, kind of weird, but it was a lot of fun. You got back in the game, just couldn't hang on, and the difference was probably in the draft and letting Kevin Scott slide through.
Yeah, he's been busting his ass, no doubt about it. He's been out there working hard. He grabs a couple of goals. Of course, we lost Gilbert. That hurt, but Catman, he's got some serious game.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubt about that. And we peppered the goalie. Sponsor wasn't that good. It's just that we missed a lot on our own.
Yeah, there were a couple opportunities where Giorgio, and he's still got to be kicking himself a week later, that if he would have just got his stick on the puck, because John was out of position. John's looking at us through the glass right now going, what are these guys thinking? But he was out of position. If George would have just got his stick on the puck, it would have been a goal. I'm sorry, John, it would have been.
I thought Sponsor would have been a lot better off if he stuck with the Jason mask that he wore during introductions.
That was pretty cool.
That was very nice.
I like that.
At least now we can get all the gear off floor 13 here at the station because Sponsor brings his crap up here every day, and the whole floor smells like a Stars locker room.
Hearing from John later on, he'll take over from John Engelman and start. Big sports day. What a terrific time. Playoffs in the NBA just around the corner. Jockeying for sport, positioning for the playoffs. We got NHL playoffs going on. Dallas Stars come back with a great one on Friday night. They're kind of taking it up on Wednesday, and I was at the game on Wednesday night. Cruise control mode. And a bad goal kind of woke the Edmonton Oilers up. Let's be honest, it's all about goaltending at this time of year. And Marty Turco let in a very soft goal, woke the Edmonton Oilers up, and they took it to victory in the first game on Wednesday night. But, now that he sees playoff hockey, he's been through 2 games, I don't think we're going to be seeing any more soft goals on Marty Turco.
It's going to be brutal up north. They've got Game 3 tonight. We'll preview that game and also talk about the Rangers situation. A ton of stuff to get into today. The Masters, Tiger is lurking just 4 shots back. I'm going to tell you right now at the beginning of the show, Tiger will win his 3rd straight. There's no doubt about it.
See, I don't think it's happening because there's a number. I think that he's 4 shots back. Jeff Maggart, who is a terrific player, been on many Ryder Cup teams.
I think he's going to tease off and we'll see what Tiger does in his quest for his 3rd 13-10. The ticket, Eric Ross and Studer Cedar in the house. Coming up next, we'll get you some scores on the ticket ticker, and after that, Game 2, what happened with the Stars and the Oilers next on Ticket Sports Sunday.
What's up? This is Ticket Sports Sunday.
Yeah. Good morning. It is 11:15 here at the Ticket. Eric Ross and Stuart Cedar taking you the duration today until just before 2 o'clock, at which time we'll switch to Desperado football. A lot of things to get into today. We've got the Masters. The leaders tee off just before 2 o'clock.
Big Harry Carey fan. I love it. I love Harry Carey, and I love and I just Harry, of course, did the first baseball game ever played. You guys are aware of that.
Sure.
Yeah, he was the only guy around at that time.
Sure.
To do that game, and it was wonderful. I got an old tape of it, and I listened to it all the time. Hello, fans. This is Harry. Today's game between the Bethlehem Braves and the Jerusalem Giants. Kind of a sparse crowd here today, as a plague of to get out to the ballpark. You can hear the vendors, hey, manna, get your manna. Who wants bread from heaven? It's hot. It's fresh. It just fell. Hot manna here. Penance, our Father's Hail Marys. Can't get absolution without an act of contrition. Who wants a rosary here? Water. What? Uh-oh. Wine! Who wants wine now? Peter looks into Jesus for the sign. Jesus gives him the sign. Holy cow! Peter denies it. He gives it to him again. He denies it again. Once more. That's 3 times, and Jesus is out to give Peter a sermon on the Mount. Jesus, of course, the big hero in yesterday's game, came up in the bottom of the 9th with the Braves down 3-0 and hit a bases empty grand slam.